We have the Radiant with no hats visible. Oh no, Coddle's got a hat. Hats are very important. We have the Dire. Yeah, we got some good hats on this team. We have an intro. And hello, YouTube community. Welcome to another ability draft analysis with me and my invisible friend Stargate.
Hello there.
He is here. He's just hiding because it's dinner time. And oh man, we have a walloping for you, which I am delightfully on the right side of. Not that I participate in this at all. I had some connection issues this game. I ended up pretty much hanging out in base a lot. But it worked out all right.
Interesting. So Dark Willow starts with boots. Centaur's got like mantles of intel and some regen.
Yeah, I like it with his build. He did go a very supporty build, so getting some he doesn't have what's the starting item called? It's not bracers, so I don't remember what they're called anymore. Null talismans. He doesn't have null talismans queued, just the mantles of intel. Interesting.
And Morph's just sitting with the Wraith band, no regen.
Well, you see that Centaur stun? I think I just found my short. That was legendary. 10 seconds before the match. Looks like maybe some action at bottom river. Check out this arrow dodge. Pro plays. And I get chased off the rune. And we get one rune. Alright, so not the best start ever. Let's introduce the lanes. We'll save top for last and hopefully get through introductions before he gets too many kills. We have me with an excellent build. I really like this. I've got Goo. I've got Warpath. That's a great way to stack up some damage. I've got Infernal Blade and Stifling Dagger for harassing in lane. Seems nice.
Yep.
If only I got to play this game. And then we have you. Your build also seems pretty good. You got the Bristleback, you got the Quill Spray, you got some Lockdown with Pit of Malice, and you got Static Storm.
Yeah. I like that combo. Pit and Static, that was cool.
Yeah, that's very strong. Quill Spray is always just nice for abuse in lane.
Underlord's rocking the Dispose, the Brain Sap, the Retaliate, the Stampede. I don't know what to make of his build.
Yeah. It's a little bit, I mean, it's not definitely any one thing. I guess it's like kind of a nuky tank. Retaliate makes me think he wants to be tanky. Stampede makes me think he wants to be tanky, and then Stampede Brain Sap works well together. You can get in position with Stampede and dispose somebody. Sorry, did I say Brain Sap? Stampede, Dispose works well together. You can get in position with Stampede and then throw people around with Dispose. Catch somebody out of position. And then just having a nice nuke on Brain Sap. Oh, I got hit with so many arrows in lane. It was awful. I ate so many arrows. Speaking of arrows, PA has Arrow and Firestorm. And that's not a bad combo. He also has Glimpse. He total fail glimpses me, not back to base at one point, which is hilarious. This is a good support build. It's a good farm and lane build. It's not a carry build. Underlord is also not a carry build, so I'm really not sure
what they're doing is P1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this safe lane is supposed to do. I mean, if this was my safe lane, I would say Underlord take the farm and go for an early Radiance to go with your Retaliate. But I'd also just want this to not be safe lane. Like, I don't know why that would be the decision, safe lane.
Well, they have nobody. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, no super dedicated carry. I guess PA is also just a good body for carry. And here I go, getting myself myrtleated by an arrow and a Dispose. And also, I didn't even try to dodge the arrow or run, because there's the first of many connectivity issues I'm going to have this game. Let's not focus on that.
Let's go to mid. Mid is Morph with Atrophy Aura, Scorched Earth, Waveform, and Doom.
What do you think of this build?
At level 20, it's amazing.
Yeah, not so much early game.
I mean, waveform attacking targets with attribute aura, like.
Oh yeah, he's got
good.
the talents for waveform, and the 2 charges for it, and the bonus range for it. Okay,
Yeah.
I agree with all that. I also just already like it. I would say it's a great candidate for a Radiance and a Satanic. Just all that magic damage with Scorched Earth and Doom and Radiance. You can run people down with it. It's easy to get on top of them with Waveform and then silence them with Doom. So they can't do anything but stand there. Alas, he is dealing with one heck of a rude Keeper of the Light. This is such a gross laning combo. Thunderstrike and Chakra Magic. I mean, so rude. Yeah, like you just can't go anywhere near in range. Maybe he could get like health boots first to deal with that, because he's just gonna eat a Thunderstrike every time he goes near lane.
He never really called for help.
Yeah, I think he was trying to just tough it out, and that's unfortunate because that is a lot of damage. Thunderstrike is such a high damage nuke early game.
I mean,
it's 4 strikes of,
level 4.
Of like 110 damage at level 7. It's
Keeper's level 6,
absurd.
and he's level 4. Like, this is terrible.
Yeah, and with Chakra Magic, he's able to use it both to like blast down lanes and pick on Morphling. Like, Keeper's in a really great spot this game. Unfortunately, this is a caster fallacy build where it's fantastic in lane, and Terrorize is good for ganking people with Bramble Maze. But that's it. It's, you know, 1,000 spell damage and a disable at best late game. Like, this definitely hits a wall, especially once BKBs come up and some spell resist comes up. Like, he's gonna have a good lane, but I'll be interested to see how he builds, and if it's intel so he can cast more, it is not gonna be enough. Anyway, that's enough about mid. Let's talk about top. I notice it's 4-1 already, and Dark Willow has none of those kills. It's actually all Radiant on the kills right now. That's hilarious. They're up 1,000 gold. I think that's largely my fault bottom, actually. Oh no, I'm only 0-1. That's Morphling also. Morphling's dying.
I'm 0-1 too.
Once. Yeah. Just kind of rough lanes all around for us. Alright, let's look at top. We'll start with the Radiant top, where we have Bane with a teleport in and nuke the pants off everybody builds. I mean, sure. I like nukey builds. This pool was rich in nukes and low on carry stuff, so I suppose having some casters is not too surprising. Illuminate's great in lane. Some crowd control with Nightmare, an extra, like a double nuke with Starstorm can hit real hard. I like it early game. I think it's going to struggle late game. And their last hero is Doom. And their Doom has carry potential. Doom is not the best body to have your carry potential on. But
Coup de grace, Adaptive Strike, Devour? Like, what is going on here?
Okay, I have no idea what's going on with Adaptive Strike. Rebound is excellent for getting a position and getting a stun in, though. And what I see is 2 excellent crit abilities, 1 excellent farm ability, which he just used on a melee creep instead of the catapult. Fascinating. Dark Willow comes in and saves the Centaur with a nice little slap of damage there. So if he devours an Alpha Wolf, he gets double crit. He's got a get into position and stun. I could see this going really well with like an Echo Saber or a Moon Shard. Because he's, you know, Doom and desperately needs the attack speed. But he's got the mobility, he's got the damage. This could be an excellent carry build.
That rebound he's pretty good with too.
Yeah, could be. On the other side, we have a Centaur, who is our first pick and a support. A little weird for support to go first. He first picked Fiend Script, which, okay, sure. If you want to see the drafts, you should support me on Patreon. You can see the draft and you can see the post-game analysis if you do that. And last, certainly not least, Stargate, why don't you tell us about this Dark Willow?
Well, before we jump to Dark Willow, can we look at Centaur build? Because there is actually some cool things about it. I like.
Oh yeah, no, it's excellent. Yeah. No, this is a good build. Phantom Strike Hoofstomp is excellent for a support. Centaur slaps with his super high strength, and the attack speed from Phantom Strike works well with the body.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Having engage and then another like long disable, or potentially a long disable that he can follow up with Phantom Strike and Hoof Stomp. Like, yeah, this is a good build. I'm not saying the build is bad. It's just came at a funny place in the draft.
It did.
And like,
okay.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about this Willow, because this Willow is what this video is about. And oh lordy.
So Ninja is a friend of ours, and he tends to play support a lot. But when he plays carry, boy, does he do it very, very well. And though he just happened to be really lucky with a couple of his abilities. I'd say 3 were really lucky. Maybe even all 4. If you really want to think about the draft positioning. He has Shadow Realm, which allows him to basically become untargetable. Allows him to gain a lot of damage. Max damage of 360. And then when you get tagged, it allows him no longer to break out of Shadow Realm and last the entire duration that you're attacking. It also works based off of range as well. And so he gets quite a bit of that. The problem with Shadow Realm is attack speed, and of course that's what you really want. Then you look at his ult. His ult is Unleashed, allowing him to have a bunch of strikes for each of his furies that he has. And he attacks extremely fast.
Punches and bunches, one might call it. 5 of them, in fact. And it's not like high attack speed. It's just all of them at once. Oh, I'm having some Steam issues. Fascinating. He's doing a great job of using his Shadow Realm in lane also to harass. A lot of people just kind of forget about Shadow Realm until late game. He's doing a good job of just timing when to cast it and getting those nice long Shadow Realm build-ups.
It's great for creeping too.
Yeah, it can be, but if you use it to harass, it's low. It's like relatively low mana, decent damage, combined with your attack damage. It can be really good for pushing people out of lane.
I don't know how he's missing these Bane chips with Illuminate. Seems pretty obvious. Maybe he's just not paying attention.
Yeah, Illuminate's one of those things that teaches you wave timing. Like, if you start playing Coddle, you quickly have the experience where you're like, oh, I don't know when to cast this to actually hit creep waves. I don't want to cast it and only clean up the last couple of creeps. I really want to hit the whole creep wave. Ideally, I want to hit the creep wave. Yeah, there's another one that's like right at the end of the timing, and that chunks down like a whole third of this Bane's health.
Well, you don't want to push the lane either, unless you're gonna get the creeps.
Well, I think with Illuminate, you're kind of gonna push the lane. That's one reason people like taking Coddle mid. Just because it makes a lot of sense for mid to be the lane that you push aggressively, and then it is more comfortable to rotate.
Oh my, there's a fight bottom. Oh, this is what that Centaur tried to gain.
Centaur shows up. Gets thrown into the middle of things. Stampede doesn't quite save the Pit Lord. I get melted. I didn't even see what happened to me. I'm gonna assume I hit an arrow. Oh yeah, Bane shows up. An arrow hits the Morphling. So they all rotated. But meanwhile, hey, let's hit back 10 seconds like twice. Boop.
Okay, hold on. 3, 2, 1.
I already did it. I'm at 12, 18.
12, 19. Okay.
Yeah. Here it comes. Blap, and then unleash. Triple blap. That's a dead doom top. So we had a real bad fight bottom. Score is now 12-6. But that is just a taste of what this Willow can do. Because you'll notice he's currently sitting on a Staff of Wizardry.
Yeah, he doesn't have Max.
What do you think about Blitz Knuckles? What's he doing with Blitz Knuckles here?
I don't know.
I feel like that's maybe for a Shadow Blade. I know I was in this game, but I didn't pay that close attention to his build. I was.
No, I think he Shadow Blade. He does good.
So for me, if I was gonna go for a Shadow Blade, I would generally. Oh, he got a Witchblade.
Oh, weird.
That's an excellent starting item. The single like hard intel hit also to go with his Shadow Realms before the Ags makes a lot of sense. Something that scales damage with his main stat also makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it has the attack speed which he needs. I like it.
I like it. Seems good. We've got a bit of a brawl going down. One little corner of the map is just a big old nope zone. And we're kind of all hanging back on opposite sides of it.
I think I just run away at this point. Oh no.
Centaur, on the other hand, runs in. Nice blink stun.
Yeah, why?
No follow-up. Everybody else had backed off a little bit. I feel like if Willow and he had coordinated that, that should have been a kill for Willow right there. I also believe Willow's about to get some kills. He hits the Unleash and catches Coddle. And indeed, that's a dead Coddle. One Shadow Realm Unleash pair, and Bane is at half-life. They trade Nightmare back and forth a couple times. It's a nice double kill. They're still up 4K gold. I wouldn't say this is going well quite yet. Let's take a look at net worth, though. That's always an interesting stat to look at.
Uh-huh.
And Coddle's winning.
Coddle's at the top.
But again, Coddle's got that Spellcaster Fallacy build that is not going to scale.
Nope.
Doom keeping up well is good for their team. PA having some farm is also a little bit interesting.
Coddle's like, 9-3 right now.
It looks like their PA is going for Battle Fury, which seems like a mistake to me. He's already got the Firestorm. I feel like this is a game where he really desperately needs something to help him take care of Dark Willow.
No. You want to talk about mistakes in builds? Underlord getting Daggett.
Agreed. Daggett is not the thing to help you deal with Willow. That is not the thing. Oh, Centaur is all alone top. He's got 3 heroes coming down on him. I think we're about to have a dead Centaur. Could be wrong. Oh yeah.
Well, there's the Dagon.
Hilariously was Coddle's Dagon. They're going for 2 Dagons on their side.
Oh god. They're just doing it for the lulz.
Ninja actually whiffs his Shadow Realm on that fight, but just turns on Unleash. Second Shadow Realm whiff. But it doesn't matter, because Unleash is insane, and with the Doom, Bane was never going to get away. And now they're after the Coddle. He's got the damage for the Morphling, who unfortunately got all the way on top of him.
That Morph is just, and that Coddle is just getting away. Okay.
Yep. I think that was an okay decision. Pretty sure Ninja would have died if he'd gone in on that. So? Meanwhile, Mirana is standing in base wondering what's wrong with her Dotas.
You had such a bad game, brother.
It was so dumb. I was really excited about my build too, but I just had too many connectivity issues. You can see I'm RP3 and I have the same amount of gold as the 4 supports. It's not good.
Yep.
It is not good. That's not where you want to be. To be fair, I spent a lot of the game doing this. Just DCing because I was lagging so hard and watching my poor body run back to Fountain. It's not a good way to keep up on farm.
Oh my god, that was an illusion that I was chasing after, the Underlord? Oh, that doesn't feel good.
Oh, it looks like they make some aggressive plays off the illusion of the Underlord. Luckily, you're a tanky boy, and don't go down.
But how humiliating. Like,
illusions
I
are
was
a great way
after
to
an
bait
illusion.
people around.
Yeah, I guess. We just, I guess, I don't
Got
know.
a double damage spotted mid. I like the Hand of Midas on Doom, kinda. I notice he's rocking Unholy Aura. That's the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Mirana goes down mid. That was dumb. There was like fighting going on in Forest, and I totally saw it, and then I made the decision to go mid. I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking right then.
I mean, you may have been having issues again.
No, that was like I just got back in the game, and I was like, all right, I'm finally playing. What do? I guess I'll go farm mid, and then just ran into all of their team. That was very dumb. I like saw the mini-map before I did that and knew they were in jungle. I thought you guys were in jungle and engaged, but definitely just fed myself there. Meanwhile, Ryan does the unleash thing and gets some more kills. I'm kind of amazed that they're still up 4K right now. They are doing very well. They've got 3 carries, all with high net worth. PA got his Battle Fury and is AFK jungling with it. I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
I don't understand their positions.
Our team positions are kind of similar right now.
No, we have a clear carry. They do not.
Oh, their lane positions? Yeah, I don't. I mean, based on the farm, it's PA. Based on the Battle Fury, he wants to be a farming carry. Battle Fury Yasha? That's like not really a strong carry build. Good farm build, I guess. But that belongs on somebody like a Jug that has abilities that can really utilize your attack speed and your melee right click. On this guy, he's just going to get disabled by Centaur and deleted by Willow, who goes in 1v4, gets nightmared, and just escapes over a wall, flips on Shadow Realm, goes
that's
unstoppable.
Great. What is he doing? Like, that's so cool. The leap is really good for positioning.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah, leap is excellent for, especially since every time he gets a kill, it resets. Actually, I don't know if that works with charge abilities, but it definitely works with Shadow Realm, where if he blows something up. I mean, also he's Willow, so he's got 2-second Shadow Realm cooldown. So it's already, 12-second cooldown and 5 duration, so almost half uptime. Looks like a fight's breaking out mid. I actually called this one and was like, maybe I can bait mid. A couple of them started to show up but didn't actually commit. I believe right about here I lag out again. Pretty sure I can say that at any point this game and be correct. Willow pushes the buttons and deletes 1, deletes 2, deletes 3. Oh my gosh, those Penta Shadow Realm, just little Kamehamehas of damage.
But Keeper has had a real stunt to his farming.
Oh yeah, he was top a minute ago, and now PA has passed him up just by farming with a Battle Fury in jungle. And Ninja has passed him up with some hero kills. Keeper is 12-5, and Ninja is now 9-0.
Yeah, but he's dropped in net worth. That's so funny.
There is
already
that.
at
Centaur disabling and Willow deleting. Again, we see that over and over this game. And while I give Centaur some flack for when he went for this build, it is working with the Willow.
It is working. Our Morph has such a weird build.
God, I'm just enjoying the fireworks as Willow just explodes one hero after another.
The Morph's going for a Lincoln's.
That's an interesting
Wrong.
choice. I don't...
That's wrong. He needs attack speed.
Right,
He
he's
needs
got
lifesteal.
Agitreads and a Wraith Band and a Morbid Mass, so apparently he agrees with you that he needs attack speed and lifesteal. But he only went starting items and now he's going straight into Lincoln's. What's he that afraid of?
Oh, the
Nightmare?
and the Coddle.
Daggons. And that's it? Oh, Thunderstrike. He's been eating...
Thunderstrike.
Okay, he's...
Disposed.
He's shell-shocked from eating Thunderstrike's all lane, is what's happening there. I'd like to take a moment to say, look at all the red wards all over the map. Nice job, B.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want
This
them.
idiot Mirana is just standing in base again. What is she even doing? Does she know she's playing a game of Dota? I don't know. Apparently not.
Such a bad
Oh,
game,
look.
man.
There she goes. She's moving.
What game despite you?
Oh, I had some struggles. It's okay though. I noticed the score has evened right out after that push. Oh, nice nice Guardian Greaves there. Got nuked. Guardian Grieved, tanked the Dagon. That was lovely.
Yep.
And then Willow shows up and everybody dies.
As it should.
Leap, 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 leap,
I don't know.
leap.
Yeah, I don't know who he's going for though. There's nobody there.
I think he's just trying to push. He's got his Ags. Goes for Maelstrom with the Ags. I like it. On-hit effects with Unleash. Seems excellent.
Guardian Greaves was good for Willow because she didn't have a lot of ways to heal. Really.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is a legit support item. Centaur goes in, Fiend scripts the BKB Doom. Oh man, as someone who has gotten BKB and then gotten crowd controlled anyway, that feels bad. They glyph, our creeps go down. Centaur gets caught and daggoned. It's a tragedy. Although we got 3 kills before that one.
Yeah, this Dark Bull is just so high on the network right now.
Oh yeah. He's 2.2k above the next, who is also a ways up on the one below. Like, I have to say though, I haven't seen PA do anything other than farm.
I just don't see her build doing anything. I mean, she's arrows you like all the time.
I mean, yeah, I had a rough lane eating arrows, but that's not... Her build really doesn't do anything. It's an ambush build, and she's gonna pop up and hit you with 60 bonus damage from Battle Fury and run at you a little bit faster with S and Y. Like, looks like she's going for Desolator too. This build desperately needs some more stun. Meanwhile, Ninja catches, I don't even see who that was. Must have been PA in the jungle. And deletes.
What do you even do at this point against unleashing? I guess you do AoE.
There are things that are good against Shadow Realm. So things that target are out, but there are ways to crowd control people without targeting them, like Glipner. You can ground target near somebody in Shadow Realm and root them.
That's helpful.
Unfortunately, with the range you get out of Shadow Realm, that's like really not enough. So if you can get 2 people on your team to get Glipner and Meteor Hammer together, you can root and then stun. And if you can keep them stunned through the majority of Shadow Realm, most people pop out of Shadow Realm and they're not that dangerous afterward. Ninja, on the other hand,
His blur.
keeps hitting Blur, yeah, right after Shadow Realm, because he's getting a kill pretty much every time he uses it. That attack animation is so silly. Centaur overextends, trusting in the Willow to save him. The Willow decides to fight the tower instead. I fully approve of that decision. Saving your support who's diving behind a T2 after 3 heroes is not the decision, and taking the tower is the decision. So speaking of decisions and builds and stuff, I don't know if I like this Mjolnir on the Willow. Like,
yeah, I would have wanted crits.
I'm fine with the Maelstrom half of it. I just think this is a build that's better suited to Glipner. Just because you're going to want Unleash up anytime you're fighting. And therefore the attack speed is just wasted. You get comparable damage.
As your attack speed.
Yeah, like, look at this. When do they revive? That's the attack speed every time. So I think the attack speed is wasted and could have turned into a Glipner, or yeah, like you said, gone crit.
I think
after just Maelstrom. You could also go Revenant's Brooch here, like finish the Witchblade upgrade. Isn't that more attack speed also though? What he does is go Bloodstone to deal with Blade Mails, which is an excellent choice. Oh no, Brooch is a Mystic Staff.
Correct.
Which seems like the right choice here, because that's an effect that gives just on-hit bonus damage. Not that he's, not one-shotting everything already. And here he does have some downtime where Unleash is off, and he's able to attack real fast with the Maelstrom, or the Mjolnir. So maybe that is the right choice.
I mean, you can be getting crits with it instead.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the serious moment. Watch this bottom.
Oh yeah, they come out and try to fight and.
Well, they did it on a ward that I placed.
Whoopsies.
Right? That was so funny.
This combo is so spectacular. The 5 volleys of Shadow Realm shots is just crazy looking.
Very pretty.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think he outdid your Dragon Form Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
That I recorded just a couple of weeks ago.
I mean, to be fair, these two abilities synergize better.
Yeah, you got more attack speed or attack range with that, but the volleys of 5 shots, which at this point pretty much one-shot anyone on their team.
You know what makes Dragon Form a little better too, though? The splash.
Yeah, that's true.
The splash makes it better. Granted, he got a rampage and I didn't. So
I think he got 2 rampages. I also think
he
you were
got a
against
buyback.
some slightly higher quality competition.
Yeah, this was weak.
Not for the first time. Centaur is diving 3 of them, and he's just hanging out, hitting towers.
That's what I'm saying, man. He was so aggressive this game. Oh shit.
I mean, can you blame him? Oh yeah, there's that just tanking the blade mail. Turns out
I'm
Bloodstone
surprised
is
that
good
works.
for that. Yeah, when you activate your Bloodstone, it increases the spell lifesteal to 75% spell lifesteal, so that's massive.
I like how he single-handedly took bottom racks,
Yeah, he's just been
and the
camping.
rest of our team is just not.
Been camping bottom.
I mean, to be fair, I was there for a while, but then I died, so I'm coming back there. But I don't know if you noticed this Mirana. This Mirana's just kind of farming. No, I'm kidding.
I would like to point out that this Mirana is somehow 4th place in net worth over a Morphling who was in the entire game.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
So bad. The
I
build,
was,
dude. Look at his build.
I was
oh
yeah. I'm just enjoying the fireworks bottom. This is so silly. There's a triple kill.
We're getting close. We're getting close to that rampage, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting close to the end of this game.
He taunts them all to come out.
Oh, look at that gold advantage. Now he's 11k gold ahead of anyone else. What?
Yep.
Some of the graphs at the end of this are going to be hilarious. Speaking of which, if you want to see the graphs at the end of this, Patreon is your friend. Just $1 a month will get you all of my content. I'm working on moving everything over from Vimeo, so it will all be on there for everyone and very inexpensive. Alright, so end game. He's got a Satanic and a Bloodstone. Here we go. Oh, you got tossed back into the fountain. No wonder that went so poorly for you. Willow died.
That was their one death.
Oh no. Tragedy.
Then we have this Centaur doing weird things. Still staying and fighting.
Centaur is very aggressive. Morphling also sticks around. Look at this smart Mirana leaving when the Willow's down.
I mean, that's the truth. The truth is that
I liked my
we were being
build
carried
so much. I'm so sad I didn't get to play this game. Oh well, what you gonna do?
sad you
Okay,
didn't
so
play either.
something silly happens here, where you end up with my recipe.
Yeah, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. I'm trying to like see what happens here. My courier just delivered me as much as it could carry, but for some reason you wind up. You don't have it now. Where's your courier?
Did I pick it up by accident on the ground?
Did I drop it on the ground? I'm not sure what happened. I think I maybe bought it. I don't know. We'll check this out. We'll check this out after. But somehow or another, your courier has it now and gives it to you right before you TP. And right about now is when we noticed.
Yeah.
And yes,
and
you indeed have my Mage Slayer recipe. I think it's just because it's so many small items. And I was doing the disassemble Mask of Madness thing, so it didn't assemble the staff of Oblivion like on courier. So I think I maybe just overloaded my courier and dropped it. Although how you ended up with it, I don't know. Anyways, that's just some silly shenanigans. Here we go, mid. And I disconnect again. It's okay, I didn't want to participate in this fight anyway. I'm 3rd place in net worth, despite having been AFK for half the game. It's so silly. Let's have it. Centaur goes in. Willow goes in. They try to fight Centaur. I don't know why that's the target they picked. Everybody who goes anywhere near Willow melts immediately. I believe they're going to come out and try to fight here. They feel like they have to. And Willow kills everybody. Here it comes. Rampage and the buyback for the Rampage again. Oh, that is wicked sick. Alright, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We are going to go to the post-game analysis, which you can find on Patreon. You can also find me on Twitch, Tuesdays and Thursdays, playing, getting carried by Ninja. You can also, I don't know, do other stuff. What else do I do? I've got merchandise on Patreon, and I don't know, probably some other cool stuff. Alright, good games, good luck, have fun, don't die. I will see you all in the next one.
Laters.